असला था थैंक यू मैम कौन नहीं था
Doing good job. Last 5 days, right?
यस
तादरे भी पिला क्वेश्चन करछन कोन करू छ तमे
क्लासेस एड़ा कौन असला
क्लास
एडी हलो अच्छा ए तीन जगह रहे चिन्मय आज कहार क्लास कोठी लिस्ट नहीं ग्रुप से पक्ष आशी ग्रुप से
वो समझ में
एड़ा होची योगा
आउ से अटेंडेंस शीट पचार
सर एड़ा योगा
हमरो आरोटा पचार
Sujit bhai.
अटेंडेंस शीट किसके पास है हम दे दे किसने अटेंडेंस शीट अभी तक साइन नहीं किया है सेकंड सेक्शन का योगा रे हेजेच পরে পঠিয়ে দিচ্ছি না একদম গ্রুপে আছে এবার আছে বাবা
इकोनॉमिक्स
লাইভ চ্যাট
होई गाइस आपका क्लासेस जो है वो इकोनॉमिक्स सीरियल नंबर या फिर रोल नंबर जो है 115 से 218 रूम नंबर 13 जैसे पिछली बार बोला गया था एंड इंग्लिश क्लासेस विल बी हेल्डिंग ऑन दिस स्टेडियम हॉल फ्रॉम 219 टू 3112 एंड अकाउंटिंग क्लास इसके पीछे रोल नंबर 1 to 114 प्लीज उधर के इकोनॉमिक्स रोल नंबर जिसने साइन नहीं किया है अटेंडेंस शीट में वो प्लीज वेट करके जाएंगे फिर साइन करके क्लास करेंगे
economics class ebe ache na guys you have a economics class in room number 13 english class?
गाइस जल्दी सिग्नेचर कर लो और पासन कर लो रोल नंबर वाइज डिवाइड है
roll number nice man
सिग्नेचर चलीची पिला पढौ जंदी उठी की
okay economics ଅଛି room number 13 115 to 218 then english ଅଛି 80 219 to 342 342 ଲେଖା ହେଇଛି print ମାନେ ଆସିକିରି ଗଲେ ହେବନି ମ୍ୟାମ୍ ଆସିକି ଗଲେ ହେବନି
ସେଟା ଖାଲି ମିସ୍ କରିଦେଇଥିଲି।
କହିବା କାହିଁକି ଅଲରେଡି 12ଟା ବାଜିଗଲାଣି 11:30ରେ କ୍ଲାସ୍ ଥିଲା
ବହୁତ ଟାଇମ୍ ପଳେଇବ।
You after class?
ଶୁଣେ ସେ କ୍ଲାସରେ ଯୋଉମାନେ ସାଇନ୍ କରିବେନି କି ପୁଣି ସେଇଆକୁ ତୁ ଏପଟରେ ମ୍ୟାଚ୍ ଅପ୍ କରିଦେବୁ ଆଉ କଣ?
ସେମିତି ବି ଗଲା ତାପରେ ଆମର ତ ପୁଣି ଆଉ ପ୍ରୋଗ୍ରାମ ଅଛି ନା ଏଇଟା ବିଆଇଡି ମାଇକ୍ ଓରିଏଣ୍ଟେସନଟା 12:30ରୁ ଗୋଟେ ସର୍ ଏବେ ବି କ୍ଲାସ୍ ଅଛି ତାର ମାଇକ୍ ଓରିଏଣ୍ଟେସନ
Bitmik orientation.
ହଁ ସେଇଆକୁ କରିଦେ।
Okay.
କରିଦେ ଆଜି ସିରିଏଲ୍
one to one and four. Guys, you have accounting class on room number 14, roll number 12114. Accounting class room number 14, KD hall के पीछे. Then you have a economics class room number 13, 115, roll number 218. इसके सामने. Then you have a English class here roll number 2192, 342. Those who have a English class, please be seated there. Roll number 2192, 312. Here in KD hall. Those have not signed their attendance, you can sign your attendance after the classes.
Hello. Okay. Devas, you can do that outside because we are running out of time. You can do that in the next mic session, actually. Okay. So, hello everyone. Yeah, this is my first class with all of you. This is like a prerequisite class. We'll be having these classes regularly, which is like your business communication class and your business communication lab class. Okay. So, like, this is just a little bit of brief, like, overview, you can say, like, what we are going to do over the next 2 years with your communication skills. Okay. Like this. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. So, What do you think? Like, what is communication? Do you all need it? Yeah? Interaction with people? Do you communicate with yourself? Sometimes, 24 hours. Okay? Right now, you're thinking something in your head, which you're not saying to anyone. That's your internal communication, right? So, what is this? Can we define it as like something? Like, suppose if I say, like, A stands for, when we say some word with A, what do you prefer? Yeah? Apple. Okay. I think we have come long way from that, right? So A for accounting. Oh, like typical bookworms here. Okay. A for attitude. Yeah. See, what is your prime concern with MBA? Like, why have you chosen MBA? Tell me, all of you. To get a job? As simple as that. Okay. What is there between this MBA classrooms and that job of yours? What is there? What will be that process? See, communication is a process. Okay. When you say like for A, it's like a for attitude, like B for, yeah, behavior. Right. Very good. So, what is behavior? Are you behaving in a particular manner right now? We all are 24 hours, we are behaving. Can you say like communication is a behavior process? Okay, that is one thing. Why will anyone give you a job? Just because you have an MBA degree? Yeah? Yeah, what is that skill? Yeah? Communication skill, only communication skill? Only technical? Managerial skills, okay. So if I say it all comes down to responsibility, will you agree with me? Yeah, how much you are responsible. If I give you a job of like 10 lakh package, so I'm giving you that much of responsibility, right? You are carrying forward. So do you project that responsibility when I look at you? When so that behavior of yours will project that responsibility. Okay, how you behave every time, every second. So that becomes a skill, because your behavior is a sum total of everything that you are thinking, internal communication, and you are interacting with other people. What do you think? Is language important for communication? See, right now I'm talking to you, okay? Like in that whole context of like you listening to me, I'm talking to you. What is the percentage of language I'm using in this process of communication? Language. Yeah? A percentage. Tell me a percentage. What kind of percentage? How much percentage do you think? Almost 100%. Okay. 20 to 10%. See, so this such a difference of view. Why? Sit down, yeah. Yes, yes, you studied correctly. Okay. See, the value of language, the value of words that you say. Are you all saying anything to me? Okay. I can make out like somebody is here, somebody is lost in some WhatsApp message. How is it? How can I see that? Yeah. So, language, whether it is English, Hindi, don't think that communication is only English language or Hindi language or Odia language. Communication language is only 7%. How you say that is what? Is almost like 50%. How you present that language, how you are saying it. When I'm talking to you, okay, can you feel that I'm being rude to you? I'm feeling gentle to you? That again, back to my behavior. So your language reflects your behavior. Have you ever thought about it? Behavior we think is like what we do. But your language also, when you look at me near the corridor, you will say, sir, okay, chala jaunga. Or if you say, sir, good morning, sir. What is this behavior? Okay, the warmth and the love that you have, the feeling that you have, okay, it is reciprocal. Like if you give that to everyone, what happens? Your that sir was talking about relationship. Okay, we have to build a professional relationship, personal relationship also. So how you say that? How means what? Like if I say like, hey, whoa. Now what will happen? What happened actually? Because of my rude or bad behavior, your behavior also changed. You were shocked, you were what affected by it, and then what will happen next time? You will be like 100 miles away from me, right? So just 1 second, like see your toolbox, the mouth that God has given to us, please be responsible. You really have to open it, then open it and say some nice things to people. Okay? If I shout it like that, or what I can do, I can say like, "ऐ हम नवा मुझे अपना बना ले." Now, immediately you are all clapping. Why? This is the reaction. Okay? When you project as a feeling, when you project something nice, automatically you have a reaction. Now, we said A, we talked about B. What is C? C is a choice. Okay. Now I chose something. Okay. Now with my choice, all of you, we had a collective choice. All of you connected to me. C for connection. C for choice. Everything that you say, every thought of yours, does that define who you are? All the thoughts that you have in your mind, is it yours? Nothing of it is yours. Thoughts are like, those voices that are like, in the other classes coming here. Thoughts don't define who you are. Sometimes we even feel bad about our own thoughts. Why? We are judging it. We are thinking that is who you are. No, it's just a thought. Next second, it will just go away. But then that thought, if you transfer it to someone, a person, now it becomes permanently etched. Okay? So be careful about that part. Got it? So now I asked you, yeah, ma'am. Yeah? You all good, ma'am. Okay. So when we are like in the process of getting a job, like all of you, I'm coming back to you now. Practically, why should we have communication skills? Okay. Why it is a skill? Why is it called a skill? Why is it not a talent? It'll always be called a skill because it's something you have acquired. You're not born with communication skills. Okay. You're born with some talent. Okay, you can speak 10, 15 languages, but how you behave is your skill. You have choosing to behave that way. Okay, so when we talk about this process, after your MBA and before joining a company, what will happen? What is the process that you are going to go through? Which is something that you should start practicing from day one now. What is the process? Yeah? No. No, that's not like the process. When the companies will come to our college to recruit you, what will they do to you? Interview. Okay. And before that, GD. Okay. Now a group discussion and interview. These are the two big hurdles that you have to cross. Okay. To prove that you are like capable of that job. And then what will happen if you are not good enough? You'll get a 3 lakh package. If you are very good, you'll get a 10 lakh package. So who decides your salary? You yourself. Okay. You will decide like tomorrow, like what is the package or how through what? Again, through your behavior. Okay. Through your choice of language. Okay. And the language presentation. Those things. Now, do you think that you need practice in them? Okay. You need practice for what? Tell me. See, briefly, we will do 2 exercises today. We'll do one exercise of a PI and we'll do one exercise of a GD. Okay, because we don't have much time. Fast, we'll do it. Now, suppose this is your interview chair. You come and sit there. Somebody is there in front. Imagine the panels are there. Okay? When you say panel, what do you remember? Three Idiots? Yeah? So that panel. So you come and sit here, right? Can anyone tell me, like, what are the etiquettes or what are the basic things that you need to come and sit here? Are you good in that? Can you do that much? Can you come here? Like, suppose this is the door here. You come, you knock. That's the process. Then you say, like, sir, may I come in? Right? Then you walk in. By the time you reach here, you're already selected or rejected. Do you believe it? Yeah. How? Okay. Now, do you need practice for that? When will you practice? Every single day of your life from now. Because this is called a hot chair, right? It's too hot for you now. Okay. Now you have to make it very cool one. Okay. So when you come here, what will you do? You will take your resume, give, and then when the person tells you, will you sit down or will you stand here? Yes, very good. So you're already like little bit trained. So you stand here, say good morning, you give your resume, then wait for the person to tell you to sit down. Maybe sometime he's busy with his work. So then you will sit. Suppose he says, okay, sit down. How will you sit? Sir, how will I sit? What is there? Yeah, is there a process to sit also? Can I sit like this? Yeah? Hello. What will happen if I do this? I told you it's a behavior. Every little bit of your behavior. Okay? You have to be conscious of your behavior. That's all. You should show how much responsible you are and how much you respect this chair, because this is the chair which will give you 8 lakh, 10 lakh package, right? So you have to have a lot of respect, no? Pray for this chair. It will be yours. Okay. Then how will you sit here? What you do is you pull the chair back little bit. Okay. Then come here, pull it, and then sit comfortably. Got it? So what happens is now you are in control of this chair. Suppose it has wheels. Suppose it is some unknown chair, right? You are not used to that. What will happen one day if I sit here and then fall down? Yeah. Your entire life you'll remember that moment, right? Okay. So you sit here like this, and then he says, okay, your interview is done. Thank you. How will you go then? इसको ऐसे करके कैसे जाऊंगा? हक बेकार का काम कर दिया. Yeah. So how? Tell me, what will you do? You're sitting here. Get up. See, these handles are always there to support you, okay? No matter what you are, okay? Go back, put the chair in front, back in place. Then, from here क्या like करके चला जाओ, yeah? फिर, what's the polite way? Take 2-3 steps back, and then thank you and this, and run back and don't run, go normally. Got it? Can anyone do this today? Do you think you can do this? Just, yeah? Anyone wants to try? Yes, come on. No, it's okay. Your first thing that in our classes is like you have to try. Okay? Yes, knock it. I will say come in. Yeah. Come in. Come in, come in. Okay, I'm here, right? Yeah. Yeah, sit down. Okay, sit down. Yeah. What's your name? Shivani. Okay, Shivani. Thank you. We'll call you. Interview's over. Yeah. Okay, then from there. Yeah. Okay, very good. Going to clap for Shivani. Sabash. See, this is a small details. Everything is there in small details. It shows your personality. Okay, we'll work on your personality also. Now, were you nervous there? Yes, yes. Everyone, please understand. Nervousness again is a behavior. Okay, the feeling of nervousness should be there with you. But otherwise, what will happen? Before that, I gave a demonstration. If you are not nervous, if you are not, why nervousness is good? Because it shows that you have that responsibility for that job. You are keen to get that job. Okay, so you're putting your lot of effort into that job. It's not that a casual thing. Okay, any boys who wants to try? Okay, fine. We'll do that next time in the class. Lots of. So this is a brief little bit about your PI thing. Please take this PI training very, very like seriously. Why? Because interview is a behavioral process. Why do you think like they will select you from after MBA? Will they select you for your knowledge? Yeah. I said for behavior. Why? For your skills. First thing, what is the number one question they have in their mind? Why will I select this person or not that person? Why? Only one thing, whether he is trainable or not. Because please understand, your training is not over. Okay, it is just begun. A company is investing their money on you so that they will train you and make you into a very good product of their own. So are you ready for that product? So are you good enough? So if I call you tomorrow morning at 7:30, will you come? Or you will say, sir, aaj thoda man nahi hai. So those kind of behavioral traits, they are reflected in each one of your actions. Okay? Done? So I said like we'll do one PI session and one GD session. Now coming back to GD, what is the GD? Yeah, what is the group and the discussion? It's an elimination process. Why? So many people. Do you think I have the mood to like interview each one of you? What I'll do, I'll put you into one exercise and observe you. Okay, and see how you are behaving. Again, that behavior. How much responsibility are you taking? Like when I asked, like, please come and try that, she took that responsibility. Okay, it is not her confidence, but it is more of that responsibility in her which made her to come and say, no, I let me try that. Okay, so that is actually your confidence. You understand? So GD is a elimination process. I want to pick only 5 people from this room. How will I do that? I'll give you a topic. I'll make you all sit together. Okay, and I'll give you like 10 minutes to discuss on that topic. What will happen when you discuss? You will show all your skills there. How, whether you will participate or you will not participate also is your behavior. Okay, so we will not today get into this technical details of a GD. From Monday onwards, we are having classes, lab classes. Every lab class, I want all of you to promise yourself that you will come to this class with a mindset that whatever exercises or training programs we are conducting, you will participate in them. Okay, your participation is in your hands. See, we can pull the horse to water. Can we make the horse to drink water? You have to drink it yourself. Okay, that responsibility I told you, that GDPI is a big gap between your like technical skills, hard skills, and your job. This is something you have to be a master of when you attend those sessions. Okay, so quickly let's divide yourself. Like we'll put you. I'll just give you a very small, like fun kind of a topic to discuss, and we'll finish it in 20 minutes. Okay. So let me see. How will I divide? Okay. How many of you are born on like 1, 2, or 3 numbers? Raise your hands. Any mathematician here? Yeah. Suppose you are born on 1. What did you say? Okay, very good. So you are talking about those videos, right? Very good. Mulang 1 किसका है? Okay. Yeah. Only 1, 2 people, that's all. Suppose if I say 1, it means 10 also. It means what? Yeah? Very good. Okay. So all those 10, 19, 28, nobody? No, no, ये ऐसा नहीं चलेगा actually. Okay. So people born in January, February, March. Get up, get up, get up, get up. Okay. January, February, March, come here. You can take those last benches. I'll come to you. There. Go back, all of you. Yeah, come on. Volunteers, please help them. Then January, February, March हो गया. April, May, June. Okay, this side. Okay. July, August, September. Stay here. August, September, November, December. October, November, December. Yeah. Yeah. Here, I think. Yes, here. Jaldi, jaldi, fatafat. See, this chair are movable. Sit in a round circle. Are. September, what did I say? Yes, July, August, September here. October, November, December is here. Okay. We'll keep it here. October, November, December. Make a circle. Quickly make a circle. Make a circle. Jaldi, jaldi. Okay. I think this group has too many people. How many people are here? Total? Can three of you come here to this group? Hello. Excuse me. Mr. Responsible Phone. क्या है? क्लास के अंदर फोन आ जाओ. हाँ, पापा का फोन मुझे दो, मैं बात करूंगा. अब पापा भाग जाएंगे. हाँ, बैठ जाओ उधर. Oh my God. Okay. Another 4 of you, please come here. ये बहुत बड़ा हो गया सर्कल. आ जाओ. Yeah. 2 of you come. See, this is a kind of a normally in GD we don't like 6 or like 8 or 9 maximum, but just as we are just having a fun picture. See, all of you are sitting here right now to listen to something that I'm going to tell you. GDs can happen in 3 ways. It can have a topic called a knowledgeable topic, like should the repo rate of India be increased or reduced? Got it? It is a very knowledgeable topic. Non-knowledgeable topic is like live-in or arranged marriages, something like that. Okay. There is something called an abstract topic also, like topics which we say like black is black and white is white. Okay. There are sometimes even a case studies. All of you will be given one small case study to read, and then based on that you have to come to a discussion. Is what is a group discussion? What you do is, as a group, you talk to each other, and whatever you believe as a group, you present it like to me. Okay, so that is kind of a conclusion. So why do we call this group? Why not, like, can we call this teams? Please understand, team dynamics are different. Groups are like your individual performance also matters, because remember, I am picking people for my interview. Okay, I'm making you sit here so that I can observe you. So you have to participate individually also. As a group, you can conclude, but that conclusion is not mandatory. You can, it's always good to conclude. But today I will make sure that you conclude. Why? Because it's a fun thing. It is something that we need to conclude. Okay? Because I told you about like two things. What is the two things I talked about in the beginning? Communication is all about, no, like behavior and body language and attitude and responsibility. Okay? So now listen to me very carefully, because listening skill also is a very integral part of your communication skills. Okay? So there's a board there out there. You have 4 teams. First of all of you, you decide what is your team name. I'll just give you 2 minutes to discuss that. Yeah? Yes, yes. Please interact with each other. Interact. Your team number, your team name. Yeah? Think. Ask each other. Done? Take your notebook, write it down. Keep it with you. Somebody take that, because I'm going to give you a task. As a group, I'm going to give you a task to do. Okay? Decided? So write down in your like notebook. Somebody wrote it, write it down. Okay? Done? Okay, done? Okay, very good. So you're all now evolving as a team or as a group. So today we will decide that later on. Okay? So how different it is. Okay? What is your behavior in this process? Now, what happened? Yeah, jaldi, because we don't have time for. Okay, now I'll tell you a story, a short story. Your job as a team or as a group, whatever you decide, I'll see later on what's happening. Or this is what? Vasco. Okay, what is this? Spirits. Is it because of that session? Okay. What is that group? BITM? Leaders. Okay, very good. Legends. Okay, already legends. So 2 days into BITM and legends. Okay, very good. So, see, I'll tell you a brief story. Then I will tell you what to do. First, listen to this story. This story is about a boy and a girl. They were in love. Okay. They had a relationship for almost 4-5 years. Okay. It is an ancient story. So there was no phones. They were from 2 different villages. Okay. So they used to meet sometimes, and then their love was flourishing for 4-5 years. Then one day what happened? The girl's father came to know about this relationship. Okay. Now the father said, what? That village, they are all our enemies. Okay. So tomorrow morning you are marrying my friend's son. That is what father said. Okay. So the girl decided that night she'll run away. Okay. So they were making all the arrangement for the wedding. So what the girl did is, like, she took all the jewels that were there for her wedding and she ran away. There was a river in between these 2 villages. Okay. So at the dead of the night, around 2:33, she ran away. She went to that river. There was a boatman. Now she said, please take me across. The boatman said, no way. We will die if you go to the river right now. Why? Because there is a storm coming, and in the night the river is not good. Okay. Then the girl said to the boatman, please take all these jewels, every single of them. Okay. Now take me across. What do you think? The boatman happily did that. Okay. Took across. She goes there. She goes to her lover's house, knocks at the door. Okay. Remember, no communication. Nothing was there. The boy doesn't know. So 2:33 in the night, he knocks the door and is very surprised to see her. So she says, this is what happened. My father is marrying me off tomorrow. You have to do something. The boy says, you cannot just come to me just like that, okay? I have a reputation in this village and my parents will kill me, okay? So please, you go away. I cannot help you. That is what this lover said. Now the girl was devastated, okay? Like she had not expected this kind of a response. So then she decided what to do. Then she remembered, like in that village, that girl, she had a male friend. Okay? A male friend of many years. So she decided, okay, let me go and take his help. And then from them, maybe in the morning, I will convince him or something like that, or decide what to do now. So she goes and knocks at that male friend's door. Male friend opens, again surprised. She said, like, how come, like, then she says the whole story. The male friend says, if your lover didn't help you, how can I help you? Okay. Then he thinks and says, well, I can help you on one condition. If you marry me, I'll help you. I'll take you home. Okay. Now the girl again was shocked. So because this is not an expected answer for that person, okay. Now the girl straight away ran away from there, was roaming in the jungle. It was like around 3-4 in the night. There in the jungle, this girl met a very handsome stranger. Okay? I am emphasizing on the word handsome. Okay? So now the girl is meeting this stranger. The stranger said, what are you doing? There are a lot of wild animals, they'll kill you. Then the girl tells him about this whole story. The stranger says, okay, I think you have two options right now. One option, if you want, if you desire, I can take you back to your parents and drop you there. Okay, that's one option. Second option, if you want, you can come to me. I can take you. I'm going on a foreign trip. Morning, sir. I can go on a foreign trip and I'll take you. There we will go together. So the girl decides to go with the stranger. Okay? So this is the story. Now your task is, like, 5 people are there. We'll forget the father, the girl, the boatman, the lover, the male friend, and the stranger. 5 people. Who do you think as a group is the best person in this story? And who do you think is the worst person in this story? You have to rank them and put it on the board. Okay? Done? Now when we finish this, I'll tell you like how and what happened, all these things. Okay? Yeah. I'll give you like 5-10 minutes to do that. You can all discuss. Sir, I started at 12:15, so I will finish at 1:15. Yeah. Okay, I'll try to finish by 1 or a little bit before that. Okay, 12:50. Okay, so your session is up. There is no solution to that.
Such a nice session.
अब इनको 4 घंटा छोड़ दो.
सर आप एक बीच में खड़े हो जाए.
Okay, okay, sir. You can use any language today. Today it's okay because first session, right? So you can be comfortable in any language. Main thing is that list I want.
Sir.
Okay, okay. 1 to 5, like best person, 2 worst, then worst ninja. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 is the worst person, 1 is the best person. Yeah. If you write down like your version, it will be easy for you. Or like, yeah.
They're in the relation for 5 or 6 years, right? Jobs manager based in this region. Second mechanic one for this
Second class, sorry, like, actually, हमें कितना नहीं नहीं इनको टास्क दिया है ना लाइक स्ट्रक्चर्ड टास्क दिया है आई टोल्ड देम अ स्टोरी एंड देन दे हैव टू रैंक हु इज द बेस्ट एंड हु इज द वर्स्ट मतलब पहला है ना फर्स्ट थिंग sometimes when I'll come to your class we'll do that. Sure sir, sure. Done? Have you made your list? Yeah, okay. So what you do is go on that board and write it down. Done? Yeah, you can go on that board and write it down. Wait, I'll help you there. So what you do is like divide the board like 4 parts. I don't know, like this, do this here. नीचे ऐसे ऊपर ऊपर ऐसे 4 लिखेंगे ना अच्छा लगेगा. Okay, you can put your team member there. Yeah. वहाँ लिखेंगे. Okay. Okay, students, like you can go and write your list on the top. Please put your, yeah. No, yeah, it's okay. It's okay. That's, yeah. Still discussing. Okay. Yeah, yeah. No, you can write simultaneously. Go then. There are 4 things. You can pick the first or third, whichever. You write your team name there and then write it down. List. Yeah. Have you done with them? Is the list ready? They are already writing it. See. Other members. Yeah. I said like 5 characters. The girl, the boatman, the lover, the male friend, and the stranger. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do it fast, okay? Team BITM. Come on. Finish it up fast. Done? Good, very good. Okay, I have to push the team now. Come on. More busy with taking selfies. ଦୁନିଆରେ କିଏ ଭଲ କହିଲ? Okay, those who have written your list, I think team legends. Can you explain? What's the logic behind like that list?
Hello.
Why did you rank them that way? Okay. You will explain, okay? He's trying to delegate that work to all of you. Okay. Come on.
Yes, sir. Sir, can I say? So we have placed the stranger to the first position. It's from the best to the worst. So the stranger is at the first place because he like actually tried to help the girl, and he gave her two options, either to send her back to their parents or take her with him.
Okay, see,
When
your group is the only group which has put the girl as the worst.
no, sir, not the worst.
So that's your thing, right? First go. Okay, sorry. Yeah. Yes. You tell me now. One more mic it was there, right? So all the four groups, do you think that the girl is the worst? And this
I
group,
think my group is thinks that girls is the worst because she betrayed her parents and उसने अपने पेरेंट्स के इतने सारे जमाए हुए ज्वेलरीज को भी चोरी कर लिया और बस एक बोट पार करने के लिए उसने सारा ज्वेलरी बोटमैन को दे दिया से डिडंट डोंट थिंक कि उसका लवर उसको एक्सेप्ट करेगा या नहीं एंड आई थिंक गर्ल्स इज द मोस्ट वर्स्ट
so
पर्सन
सारे jewels boatman को दे दिया इसलिए worst है.
Not only that, she betrayed her parents.
Yes, yes. What do you think? Yes? Yes, say something.
a girl can think for herself also. उसके पेरेंट्स उसको जबरदस्ती शादी करवा रहे थे किसी से, तो वो किसी अगर वो किसी से शादी भी करवा देते उसके पेरेंट्स वो ज्वेल्स उसको भी उसके जो शादी होने के बाद जो हस्बैंड है उसको देने ही वाले थे, उसी के लिए था वो सब। तो वो हाँ वो किसी स्ट्रेंजर को मिल जाता तो वो
हाँ
अपने
बट
बारे में
वो
नहीं सोच
थोड़ा
सकती है क्या?
इमोशनली नहीं होके थोड़ा प्रैक्टिकली सोच भी सकती थी। पूरा रात उसके पास था, शी कैन रीच हर लवर एंड शी टेल द ऑल द सिचुएशन।
उसके पास कोई ऑप्शंस नहीं था, उसको जबरदस्ती किसी से शादी करवाया
ओके,
जा रहा
उसको
था।
अगर अपने लिए सोचना था, पेरेंट्स के ज्वेलरीज को लेने की क्या जरूरत थी?
पेरेंट्स उसी को देने वाले थे
बिकॉज दे
शादी
थिंक
पे।
द लवर इज नॉट कैपेबल।
उसके लवर को वो अपना उसके पेरेंट्स जो उसको दे रहे
Okay,
थे।
okay, okay. This discussion will never end. Leaders, why is male friend your best person? लिखा है वहां पे नंबर 1 मेल फ्रेंड लिखा है। तुम उल्टा लिखोगे कैसे समझेगा? मैं सोच लाइक नंबर 1, हु इज योर नंबर 1? स्ट्रेंजर। Okay, okay. Why stranger is number 1, all of you? Yeah? Why is stranger number 1? Yes, want to say?
The stranger helps her in the vulnerable state and give options to go home and with
Okay.
me.
Okay.
In the stage of vulnerability.
Yeah. So don't you think in this story we are ranking the least responsible to the highest responsible person? Yeah.
Yeah.
I have been telling you from the very beginning, it's all about responsibility. Okay. Now in the story also, like in our life also, everywhere, wherever we want to shine, the person who is most responsible. Like in your group right now, all of you were sitting, some of you were participating, some of you were listening, some of you were taking charge, right? So when you were taking charge, others were allowing you also. Yeah, somebody wants to say something? Yeah. So even they are also part of your team, right? Together you decided one list here. Now which one is the correct one? Is there a correct one? Yeah. हाँ, सब बोल रहे हमारा ग्रुप का लाइक सब बेस्ट है. Okay. See, in life there is nothing called good or bad. Okay. These are all choices, opinions. But if you look at the least number of mistakes people make, okay, in this story, who made the highest mistake? Who made the highest mistake? Okay. And who made the least mistake? In the story. Okay. See, communication is all about choosing what to say, what to do, how to behave, how to perform, and then how to control yourself. Okay. Because the girl was rash, right? She took like bad decisions. So at the end of the day, decisions. Okay. Fine things like, thank you so much. That's the session today. I know. Like, you'll all ask questions. Tell me. Yeah? According to me, which group is the best group? Okay. I don't have a rank. See, your rank is my rank, right? Is there thing any rank is wrong here? See, this is why group discussions are very dangerous and very important. Why? Because there's nothing fixed there. This group also wins. This group also wins. You also win. They also win. People are selected. What we are discussing is not important. This story, we made a list. Whichever it's like, suppose you would have chosen the girl is number 1 also. It can be possible. Yes or no? There will be some points to talk about that. That girl is good because whatever she did it for herself also. Okay? So maybe some of you would have thought about that also. Okay, because the team decided that something else, you went for that, right? So it is an individual choice versus a group choice. You have to agree with the group. You are all my students, so your choice is my choice. Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sir. I request every student to
have
stay
1,000
there.
perspectives.
I
I can
request
show you.
everyone. Thank you so much, sir, for this interesting session.
I'll tell you. Like,
I request every student to rearrange the chairs. आप जिस जिस ग्रुप में हैं उस ग्रुप का चेयर्स को रीअरेंज कर दे ठीक से.
Sir, other three are still there in one class that side. They're in other classes. They will come after their classes. So once they come, no, this is the one group, sir. It's been divided roll number wise.
Rearrange the chair properly. Be seated.
Okay, all
Jaldi, be
settle
seated.
down, settle down.
Now, can we have a great round of applause for our sir for such an interesting and energetic session?
Thank you so much. Please sit down. This debate will go on till 2 years, beyond that also. Yeah. Hello.
Guys, settle down, be seated. Have a look. इस फोन को कोई छोड़ दिया है. ये किसी का फोन है क्या? Yeah. रास्ते है.
Good afternoon, everyone. As today we celebrate World Entrepreneurs Day, and I would like to begin with this session. So today I would like to briefly introduce about BitMake, an initiative that promotes innovation, creativity, entrepreneurship among students. BitMake provides students with a platform to think beyond the classroom and develop initiative ideas, promotion, creativity, and gain practical exposure through ideathon sessions and workshops, mentoring sessions, and startup programs. In simple words, BitMake helps students to transform their ideas into opportunities and gain practical experiences in potential ventures. I would like to invite Kamesh sir to kindly come forward and take the session ahead. Sir, the stage is all yours.
So good afternoon, students. So we have other students who are there in different classrooms. They'll be joining, I hope. I'm Professor Kamesh Shivukula. In fact, I'm the head of what we call BitMake. BitMake is the BITM's incubation center. Now, today also happens to be World Entrepreneurs Day. World Entrepreneurs Day is basically celebrated by Government of India in most of these higher educational institutions like engineering colleges, management colleges and all that, in order to foster the concept of entrepreneurship among the students. Now, why are we talking about entrepreneurship among the students? Because what generally the feeling is that like youngsters, they have the energy, enthusiasm, and also new creative ideas, innovative ideas, and all that in order to take them to reality. Okay, so how many of you in this particular room are interested to go in for entrepreneurship? Okay, I see some hands being raised, which is a good thing, So let me tell you a little this session will be short and snappy, okay, because I understand that you also have, lunch arrangements and all those things, and uske baad there'll be other sessions. So BITMIC is basically like incubation center of BITM. The only difference, you must have heard about incubation centers in KIT University, then SOA University, and Silicon University, and others, where they give space to students to start off their ventures. But we have a space crunch, so we don't do that. What we generally do is that, like, BITMIC conducts inter-college and intra-college competitions, yeah, on Ideathon. We are not talking about hackathon because most of the students who join come from different backgrounds, not necessarily engineering background, but other backgrounds and all that. So we consider that Ideathon competition. Ideathon competition is basically, if you think about an innovative business idea and all that, then you can participate in this particular competition. So the competition is of two types. One is, like, as we said, like inter-college competition. Inter-college competition is basically where we invite students from other colleges, from Bhubaneswar, besides Bhubaneswar also from smaller towns and all those things. Like next month, there will be, let's just wait for a moment. Let students settle down. Hello. So let's wait for a moment. Let the students settle down. Those who have come from outside classes, let them settle down. As I said, like, we'll make this session short and snappy, because I understand that you, after this, you'll be having lunch, and there are other sessions which are going to happen post lunch also. So we'll make it short and snappy and all that. So students, please settle down as soon as possible. In the meanwhile, I would like to request our chief speaker today, Mr. Saurabh Parida, to come and occupy the seat over here. Please come. Come. Guys, please settle down. Yeah. Let me begin again. Welcome you all to the World Entrepreneurs Day, which is celebrated all across the country on this particular date, that is 21st of August, on every year. Government of India and has started this particular venture because they feel that World Entrepreneurs Day is celebrated, should be celebrated in all the higher educational institutions like engineering colleges and management institutions, for the simple reason that they want to foster, they want to cultivate, they want to develop entrepreneurial thinking among the students. So as we saw, like I had asked a question that how many of you in the class would be interested in starting your own entrepreneurship ventures? Again, can we raise your hands? So we have a few students from among the batch and all those things who are interested in entrepreneurs venture. That is not to say, let me stress, that is not to say that you guys are not interested in placements. I'm not saying that you're not interested in placements. Most of the majority of the students join B schools, MBA colleges or B schools, with the intention of getting good placements in good reputed companies and all that, with good salary packages and things like that. So that is, I'm not denying that. That is a very credit-worthy thing and worthwhile thing. But among you, there may be some of you who would be inclined towards having a business, sometimes starting sometime in the future. Maybe you work in a corporate for about 2 to 3 years and all those things. And if you have that yearning, excuse me, yearning for business, to start off your own venture, to be independent, to not to have a boss, be your own boss sort of thing. If you want to have that kind of a feeling, that kind of a luxury and all those things, then BITMIC is here to guide you. BITMIC is the BITM's incubation center. We have a small team. Dr. Naveen L is one of the part of the team. Dr. Ipsita, who's not present over here, she's also part of the team. Professor Soumya Mahapatro, and apart from that, Professor Kamesh Chuvukula. I'm part of the team. So you can, those who have those entrepreneurial ideas, you can approach either of us so that we can give you guidance with regard to how to take it forward. Okay. Having said that, what does BITMIC do? What does BITMIC actually this entrepreneurial spirit among the students, which is one is like inter-college competitions. Inter-college competitions means like students from different colleges will come and pitch their ideas, innovative ideas, creative ideas, business ideas. We are talking only about business, not about poetry, not about prose, not about any of those things. We are talking about business ideas, innovative business ideas in front of an impartial jury, and the jury will decide who are the top 3. That is as far as inter-college competition is concerned. Inter-college competition means colleges which are in Bhubaneswar and besides Bhubaneswar also. Sometimes we get colleges also from Rourkela, and some colleges, they are coming from Dhenkanal also, and other places also, Berhampur and places like that. Another aspect that BITMIC does is something called intra-college competition. What is this intra-college competition? This intra-college competition ka matlab hai, like within the mass of students, like MBA batch aapke 5 sections hai. Among this MBA batch, we'll be conducting some, ideathon competitions. So it's not mandatory that everybody participates in that, but those who are interested to participate, they can actually pitch their idea using PPTs and things like that. And again, this is not exclusive for MBA. This is also there for IMBA, but they will not mix with you. So MBA, ideathon for MBA will be different from that of IMBA and BBA also. Okay. So from MBA, as far as MBA is concerned, like the top 3, 10 teams, let's say, we'll be selecting 10 teams which have the most promising ideas, and who will be pitching in front of an impartial jury, out of which 3 teams, because this is going to be a team effort, right? Not an individual effort. So it has to be a team effort. 3 teams will be selected for top prizes. Okay. Top prizes and all that. So that is one thing. Second thing is like BPUT, as you know, the State University of Odisha. They also have something called BPUT Tech Carnival, which is going to happen sometime from next month onwards, from September end or something, where there'll be a lot of events, including singing, dancing, face painting, and things like that. What we generally do at BITM is that they give in the past 3-4 years, what we have done is, one is like a business idea presentation using Canva video. Business idea presentation using Canva video, and also case study competition and things like that. So you can expect a whole lot of students to participate in that, in which BITM students will also be allowed to participate in those kind of competitions. So having said that, today I have the pleasure of inviting, that is with regard to BITMIC and with regard to World Environment Day, Entrepreneurs Day, and our team also. And today I thought it very important to invite a guest to talk about his journey, because he's not unfamiliar with us. He's not a businessman in the sense that he's not come from an established business. Rather, he's a student of BITM from the 2024 batch. He's a business, he's from the 2024 batch, Mr. Saurav Parida. Let's give him an applause. So before I invite Saurav to share his experience or his journey from becoming a student of MBA to becoming an entrepreneur, he has his own startup. Today, he has got his own startup, though he went through the placement process and got a company, got into a company where he was working for 1 year. But his business instinct was so strong that he decided to, follow his passion. He wanted to follow his passion instead of, just going in for a job sort of thing. So before I call him, I'll just tell you one thing. I first came across Saurav when the events used to happen in BITM. BITM, there are a lot of events which happen outside the campus and all those things, where he used to have a stall, where he used to have a stall over there. I remember having chocolate coffee, some cookies and things like that. So he was always into, even during these events, or we're going to have some events in the month of November or something like that, B-Fest, a kind of an event. So students will be allowed to set up their own stalls, food stalls, different kind of stalls and all those things. So there he used to be very active in that. Like, he used to put up stalls over there, and every occasion he never used to miss those occasions in order to, have these kind of stalls. So he always had that business instinct in him from the very beginning, even when he was a student. So before wasting further time, before taking up, not wasting further time, before taking up further time, I would like to invite, Saurav, and from 2024 batch, your own alumni, BITM's alumni, to come and share his journey. Like what prompted him, being an MBA student, getting into job and all those things, what prompted him to start his own startup? Let him talk about his startup. I'm not going to, be the spoiler as far as the startup is concerned and all those things. Let him talk about the startup. Please come, Saurav, please. And in the meanwhile, I would like to ask one of our Sunena to come and present a bouquet to Mr. Saurav. 80 years. Saurav still feels like a student, okay? He still hasn't got this thing that I've become entrepreneur sort of thing. Yeah, like, okay, Saurav, the floor is yours. If you want, you can use this. Otherwise, the mic is there.
Okay. Good afternoon, all. First of all, thank you, sir. Thank you, Navin, sir. Thank you, Kamal, sir. ସମସ୍ତେ ଓଡ଼ିଆରେ କମ୍ଫର୍ଟେବଲ୍ ନା ଇଂଲିଶରେ କମ୍ଫର୍ଟେବଲ୍? ଓଡ଼ିଆରେ ହବ ତ? ଇଂଲିଶରେ କହିଲେ ମୁଁ ବି ସେତେବେଳେ ବୁଝିପାରୁନଥିଲି। ଠିକ୍ ଅଛି, ତ ଏବେ ସମସ୍ତେ ବୁଝିବା। तो जिनस केमती कौन होउची आजिकल केवल जर्नी कहबी आ सेमती किछ नै मु भी आज माने बड़ हेनी किछ नै रेस्पेक्टेड सर आउ सर मान तो नहांती न कहि दांती ठीक अछि ए क्लास ऑफ 2024 जस्ट 2 वर्ष तळे मु सेठी बसथिली आगे बसनी पछरे बसे ठीक अछि मते भी बोर लागले मते कहबो इंग्लिश रे कहले बोर लागे सेठी जो जो स्पीकर सेठी जाई कोहंती ना बहुत मजा लागे ठीक अछि तो देखि तो फाउंडर ऑफ बगीचा फ्रेश एबे तो फाउंडर तो कहबिनी निजे सिखुची निजे भी गोटे एम्प्लॉय सेइतरे राइट by god's grace I was placed in Ujjivan small finance bank कई जन सुनी छ उज्जीवन बैंक विषय रे लोन दिए एसएचजी मानक and I was placed at Raurkela भलो सिटी बट मु पारिलिनी ईस्टर्न ओडिसा रे जाई कि वेस्टर्न ओडिसा रे आई कुडंट सस्टेन माय सेल्फ सर कहले स्टॉल लगावा कथा मु फर्स्ट ईयर एमबीए सेकंड ईयर एमबीए भितरे एट जो जेतबे राती हेले तुम माने बसुथिबो नुवा नुवा आसो बसबे कि नै जो आगे फुट जो सर्विस रोड हेची फुटपाथ अछि सेठी मोर स्टॉल पड़थला स्टॉल ना थिला कॉफी एट द रेट 29 सब दिन संध्या रे कॉफी एट द रेट 29 एंड इट वाज इनॉग्रेटेड बाय वन ऑफ आवर फैकल्टी मिस रूपम्बिका पटनायक जानि छ रूपम्बिका हम जानि छ ठीक अछि बहुत भलो चलला प्रॉफिटेबल चलला देन केम प्लेसमेंट सीजन घर तो जानी थी मिडिल क्लास लोक माने कोन पेरेंट्स मानकर कोन थाए आगो चाकरी एमबीए करछ माने आगो चाकरी दरकार तापरे कथा वार्ता रिलेटिव्स भी चाकरी मागंती पेरेंट्स भी चाकरी मागंती निजर भी खर्च वार्ता थाए सेतमे चाकरी ठीक अछि चाकरी भी कली सेतमे कॉफी आर 29 बंद हे गला एटी गोटे कथा तुम मानु कहबी चाकरी समस्त करो किछि असुविधा नै पेरेंट्स मानकर एक्सपेक्टेशन थाए चाकरी करिया पे चाकरी करो चाकरी रे से जो जिंसरा नेगेटिविटी टाको आगो एब्जॉर्ब करनी सब बेले चाकरी रो पॉजिटिविटी देखो चाकरी बहुत भलो जिंस काना माने चाकरी कलो मास शेष को दरमा आसी गला बस वेल एंड गुड राइट बट मो भीतर से जिंसरा नथिला चाकरी रो दरमा आ चाकरी रो एनवायरनमेंट चाकरी रो बॉस को गाड़ी गुडा सब मते माने पसंद नथिला समस्त माने ए टाइम रे समस्त माइंड रे पुहंतु जीवन समस्त माइंड रे थिबो कि मु कहा अंडर रे काम करबिनी आसुची ना नै जिंसडा मु कहा अंडर रे काम करबिनी किंतु एट द एंड ऑफ द डे 99% सही काम ही करबा ठीक अछि तो सेउडू स्टार्ट हला से चाकरी भीतर भी काई गोटे चलला करबी नाही बिजनेस करी अरे बिजनेस तो करबी कोन सब तो अछि मार्केट रे सब अछि ना नाही कहले संगे संगे खायो मगले ब्लिंकिट अछि इंस्टामार्ट अछि घरे बसी फूड ऑर्डर करले स्विगी अछि जोमाटो अछि हो कि नहीं ड्रेस ऑर्डर करबा पई हेले फोन कर दला 2 दिन पर ड्रेस आसी पहुंची गला अरे करबी कोन मुंडू को से पने आसिला घरे बसी गरम लागिला एसी चल एसी बंद माने सडन बंद हे गला घर रो का को फोन करबी अर्बन कंपनी तो मन जानि थिबो अर्बन कंपनी भुवनेश्वर कटक रे जो मान रहतो से जानि थिबो कि फोन कले से माने आसी कि सजार दे कि जीवे तांकर जा प्राइसिंग नै कि जीवे अर्बन कंपनी फोन कली आसिले काम कले भी गले किछ असुविधा नै ठीक अछि एसी ठीक हे गला सेठी मुंडरे पसिले नाही ए जिंसर गोटे कोन अछि बहुत पैसा से माने मते चार्ज कले ठीक अछि जोटा कि माने मते ठीक लागिलानी अरे बहुत भलो मार्जिन तो अछि आ गोटे कथा सब बेले कहूछि माइंड रे पैसा टाको सब बेले देखिबोनी पैसा आसी जीवो बिजनेस कले पैसा आसी जीवो ठीक अछि पैसा को सब बेले देखिबोनी मु भी आरंभ करथिली जीरो रु आज भी जीरो रे अछि नॉट माने एमती न कि माने बहुत बड़ा कंपनी कर देछि सो टू स्टार्ट हला फ्रॉक्सिका सॉल्यूशंस in the year of 2025 November the company got registered Froxica Solutions founded by Saurabh Parida काम चलला एसी काम चलला टेक्नीशियन रखिली गोटे जिंस सर मैडम मते सिखैथिले सर तो मार्केटिंग रे अछंती गोटे जिंस मु सिखैथिली यदि बिकी पारिबो सब जिंस लोक अछंती भुवनेश्वर रे सब किनिबे गुड आफ्टरनून सर माय प्लेसमेंट हेड भुवनेश्वर तुम जहाँ भी बिक्री कर सब लोक किणवे बस खाली बिक्री करार अच्छे आ से बिक्री करने स्किलटा किए शिखाए सार मैंने शिखाते से क्लासरूम रे से तुम मैंने गाड़ी पार्टी कर पछपट बैक बेंच रे बसिकी माने रोला कर बट सार मैंने पढ़े चलते कि तार भीतर बहुत किसी जिन अच्छे बिक्री कर चलले फ्रॉक्सिका सॉल्यूशन स्टार्ट है निजे बुलिली कंसल्टेंसी धरली प्रोजेक्ट आनिली फ्रॉक्सिका सॉल्यूशंस इज बेस्ड ऑन केवल एयर कंडीशनर जो मान रहिले कमर्शियल आमर रेसिडेंशियल प्रोजेक्ट रे आमे कलु काम लोकल काम कलुनु अर्बन कंपनी जेमती लोकल काम करे आमे लोकल काम कलुनु आमे केवल स्टार्ट कलु प्रोजेक्ट बेस्ड बहुत पैसा बुझी पास ना नहीं माइंड रे पैसा अधिक आसो लोकल काम किंतु बहुत पैसा थाए जना नहीं कौन करू आमे पसिबु तो काम चलला ठीक ठाक क्लाइंट भी पेमेंट कले बहुत बड़ बड़ अमाउंट आसला जोटा आमे माने वर्ष करे देखुतलु माने टोटल हमर पैकेज थिला दि तीनटा प्रोजेक्ट रे सेमते पैसा पळे आसला बहुत भलो सब जिनस तो सब जिनस गोटे ब्रेक इवेन आसे ठीक अच्छे गोटे क्लाइंट मिली गले मते ना कहबिनी भुवनेश्वर से क्लाइंट एबे भी तांकर अंडर प्रोजेक्ट चली माने प्रोजेक्ट काम चली रघुनाथपुर साइड रे ना कहबिनी बहुत बड़ इन्फ्लुएंसर छे भुवनेश्वर रो ठीक अच्छे गोटे को नेटवर्क रु मिली गला तांकर कनेक्शन गली तांका ऑफिस को सर आमे मु फ्रक्सिका सॉल्यूशंस रो फाउंडर आ आमे एमती एमती डील करू आपनकर मेडिकल रे तांकर मेडिकल बनौछन राइट हमको किछि दियंतु प्रोजेक्ट किछि जदी अछि हो मार देले गोटे माने विद इन इंस्टेंस मते हो मार देले से ठीक अछि दियंतु हमको 22 पीसेस रो एयर कंडीशनर दियंतु स्टैंडिंग एसी एसी छिडा हेते जो गुडा दियंतु सेइतरो बट टर्म्स एंड कंडीशन मु कहली व्हाट आर द टर्म्स एंड कंडीशन ना आपन क्रेडिट पीरियड रे दबाउ पड़ो क्रेडिट रे दबाउ पड़ो ठीक अछि गोटे बड़ जेहेतु एते बड़ क्लाइंट मिली छथि काम कलु ठीक अच्छे मार दे आसली जहाँ थिला जहाँ भी सेविंग्स रखी सब बेले मन रखी गोटे माने जिनस आज मुझे कहूँ जदि भी किए बिजनेस करने चाहूँ हाथ में आग कैश रखिबो लिक्विडिटी मेंटेन करिवो तापर गोटे सर्टेन अमाउंट रे मेंटेन करिवो लाइक जत्ते भी हो माने जो भी बिजनेस रिलेटेड जो भी जत्ते दरकार गोटे माने सर्टेन लिमिट रखी देबो एतिकी पैसा मु एक्स्ट्रा खर्च करिविनी मु सेरा जानि नथिली एटे मते क्लासरूम रे पढ़ाई नथला कि कैश फ्लो केमती मेंटेन सर सर पढ़ाइते मु सुन नथिबी सेटा ही जिंस आमे भी पछ बेंच रे बसतुल जहाँ थिला सब माने यूज कर देली इवन माने हमर बड़ अमाउंट बड़ प्रोजेक्ट ठीक अछि जहाँ थिला सब यूज कर देली इवन माने लोन्स वगैरह आनी की भी यूज कर देली तापरे आसला फेज जोटा कि सब स्टार्टअप माने जदि भी जमन कर भगवान करंतु माने लाइफ रे सेमती के माने सिचुएशन न आसु से एते बढ़िया से कथा कही देले कि लाइक हमकु लागि देले कि विद इन 2 to 3 डेज भीतर हम पेमेंट क्लियर हो जिवो आज को हे गला 7 मास स्टिल द पेमेंट इज देयर इन द पेंडिंग स्टेज मु पूरा ब्लैंक आउट कोन करिवि सबु सरीच बिजनेस रे पैसा नहीं तो किछि नहीं आज कहू छी बिजनेस रे पैसा नहीं तो किछि नहीं निजो पॉकेट मनी खर्च करी के तुम केते दिन व्यापार करिवो कहलो टिके चलला तथापि पिला को दरमा दे हाथुर देई चलला 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 तापर आइडिया आसला बगीचा फ्रेश लिक्विडिटी तो हमको मेंटेन करियो पड़िबो ना कैश तो आसे पड़ियो जहां हाथ रे पैसा नथिले कोन करियो तुम सबुरो मूल होउची पैसा आज के रेट रे बगीचा फ्रेश जदी मु फाउंड माने जदी किछि आरंभ हेई थाए तार मूल रहउची पैसा बगीचा फ्रेश आरंभ गला इच्छा थिला सब व्यापार करबी लाइक ब्लिंकिट जहां करूची इंस्टामार्ट जहां करूची सब देबी हेले मते ग्रोसरी सेही रेट रे दबो के मार्जिन पाइबी कोठ मार्जिन जदि नथि मु पाइबी कोठ लोकन को हायर करबी केमती दरमा देबी केमती तापर वन ऑफ माय अंकल्स तांको से मुझे शेयर कली जिंस से माने कहले सब जिनस भीतर न पसी कि एमती जिनस चूज कर जोटा डेली यूज प्रोडक्ट डेली यूज तापर कांसेप्ट आसिला अरे डेली यूज तो ठीक अछि डेली यूज रे बिकी भी कोन खीरो डेली यूज ता खीरो ना नहीं खीरो आज रहिले काली के नष्ट जदि व्यापार न होला कोन करबी खीरो तो कहीं भी नेबे नहीं होटल वगैरह के खीरो नेबे के खीरी करी दउछ मु खाया पे के खीरी नेबे खीरो नेबे नहीं ना दही के नेबे छेना के नेबे नेवर ठीक अछि परिवा व्यापार करबा गली गली रे परिवा व्यापार करछु ना नहीं स्त्री लोक बसी की पुरुष लोक बसी की छोट छुआ बसी की गली गली रे परिवा व्यापार होउछ ना नहीं देखली परिवा होउछ हमर डेली यूज प्रोडक्ट परिवा ही व्यापार करबा इजीली भाभी देले हां परिवा तो आनिबी फार्मर्स मानठू आनिबी देई देबी बस काम सरला लोक तो किनु लोक मोठू किनिबे आ ए भाभी तो समस्त मो जगह भितले समस्त से भाभी ना नहीं परिवा तो समस्त किनु मो पाखर काई न किनिबे नेवर किनिले नाही मोठू किनिले नाही मोठू गोटे जिनस पढ़ी थी आम गोटे जना अच्छी एमबीए पढ़ले तुम जो एमबीए सर गोटे आइडिया आसो कि कस्टमर बल्क रे कोठी मिलती ठीक अच्छे प्रीमियम कस्टमर को देख बल्क रे देख कोठी मिले भुवनेश्वर रे आम तो ना भुवनेश्वर मिले अपार्टमेंट्स रे मिले ठीक अच्छे अपार्टमेंट रे 200 300 400 500 घर मिलगले अपार्टमेंट रे मिले अपार्टमेंट रे जीवो किए तांको दबो केमती कोन करबा केमती कोन तापर रियल स्ट्रगल आसला सेते बेलू फ्रॉक्सिका सॉल्यूशंस ऑन द वर्ज ऑफ लाइक बैंकक्रप्ट माने सरी गलानी हमर सपोर्ट पूरा ठीक अछि करिवु कोन केही नथांती संगरे भी केही नथांती एका तापर आरंभ होला रियल डेज रियल स्ट्रगल डेज राती 3टा उठो एटी केही राती 3टा उठुचो राती 3टा सोउथियो राइट मु भी सेया करतिली राती 3टा कोन भोर हम सोउतलु राती 3टा 4टा उठाला टार्गेट रहिला मार्केटिंग रे एटा पढ़ा आइची जे फ्रेश जिंस बिकियो माने लोक जो माने हेल्थियर अछंती हेल्थ कांसेप्ट जे माने जे टिके हेल्थ को नै कॉन्शियस से माने किनिबे तमठू अपार्टमेंट रे जो माने प्रीमियम अपार्टमेंट रे रहउचंती से माने निहाती हेल्थ कॉन्शियस ना नै कहिलो टिके चलली राती 4टा अपार्टमेंट बुलबी हो राती 4टा उठिबो कि मु सिना उठी गली राती 4टा मो मुंडरे भूत पसी हां ठीक अछि मु उठी गली चली व्यापार करबी राती 4टा उठिबो किए बनेली लिफलेट ठीक अछि हेल्प किए कला चैट जीपीटी आ तो केही ना ना तमर भी तो सही सही तमर टीचर ना से ना की अछि एग्जाम ठू आरंभ करी तुम जहाँ भी गर्लफ्रेंड को टेक्स्ट करने चैट जीपीटी टेक्स्ट कर दियो गोटे स्टेटस रो कैप्शन देबा चैट जीपीटी रे कैप्शन दे दियो हां कि ना नहीं कमेंट दिया भी से आस मु भी से चलला चैट जीपीटी रो काम लिफलेट बनैली धरली एते लिफलेट चलली जमती पेपर दियंती पेपर बांटंती पेपर बांटे में चलली कोठी अपार्टमेंट अरे भाई सकाळ से सिक्योरिटी मान देखे अरे ये किए राती 4टा 4:30 एठी के आसी चोर कि कोन सिक्योरिटी सेठी बहे क्वेश्चन सेठी 50 प्रकार क्वेश्चन तांकर क्वेश्चन आंसर दियो बट बाय गॉड्स ग्रेस 5:30 6टा बेलू मु आरंभ कली लिफलेट बांटिबा टू बी वेरी ऑनेस्ट बहुत कष्ट ठीक अछि बहुत कष्ट लिफलेट बांटिली लोक हां मारले बहुत खुशी हो गले अरे बढ़िया कांसेप्ट बढ़िया आसीबा हमें चलियो मु भी पूरा खुशी मु भी मोटिवेटेड ठीक अछि टामारिन टेरास गोटे अपार्टमेंट अछि जो माने डिफेंस कॉलोनी साइड रे रहउथि जानि थियो टामारिन टेरास बहुत बड़ा अपार्टमेंट और प्रीमियम अपार्टमेंट हे गला आरंभ कली परिबा नै कि थोइली गाड़ी लागिला भाबिले आज पूरा व्यापार करबी 10,000 टका जिंस नै कि जाईची व्यापार सरला को 900 टका 9,100 टका रो परिबा देबी कोठी की अरे बुझ पाछ नै 9,100 टका रो परिबा देबी कुआडे तापरे गाड़ी रो रेंट अछि तापरे गाड़ी रो ड्राइवर रो पैसा अछि निजर भी खर्च अछि ठीक अछि निजो खर्च थाओ ताकू से होटल होटल बुलिली भाई आज टे परिबा नै जाओ कि हमटू नै जाओ आज तमरो जा लागिबा हमें कम रेट रे दे दो भाई गॉड्स ग्रेस होटल भी मिली गला दे देली राती को तो पैसा देखु 10,000 टका इन्वेस्टमेंट 6,000 टका माने रेवेन्यू अरे आउ 4,000 गला कुआडे लॉस देखि जना नै से रील 35 लाख का इन्वेस्टमेंट 36 लाख का लॉस रहो कि नहीं चलला सेमती तापरे आसले ठीक अछि बार तापरे ठीक ठाक देला रेस्पॉन्स देला टीटी तापरे हमें गलु जेबीटी मैम जने सुदेशना मैम अछन जानि छ कि नै मु जानिनी सुदेशना मैम सेकंड ईयर पे जानिथिबे सी इज फ्रॉम जलवायु टावर्स एंड वेरी प्रेस्टिजियस अपार्टमेंट एटी स्टार्ट हला मोर रियल लाइफ एक्सपीरियंस जोटा कि मु पढिथिली सर मते पढैथिले तो माने आगु पढिबो कस्टमर सेकंड ईयर पे जो माने से जानिथिबे कस्टमर सेगमेंटेशन सर ओटे पढिबे मार्केटिंग चैप्टर रे आमे पढितलु कि हां ठीक अछि कोन पढैथिले सर मु तो जानि मु जहा सुनिछि कस्टमर सेगमेंटेशन मेनली 3 टाइप्स रो होय जेंडर देखि करा जाय एज गैप देखि करा जाय इनकम देखि करा जाय ठीक अछि जलवायु टावर्स रे मु पसिल सेम प्रोसीजर सेठी भी माने धक्का खाइली कोडू सिक्युरिटी धक्का खाइली वेट कली तापर जने माने गोटे भलो लोक जने आसिले ठीक ठाक लोक से माने हमहु ये करके नंबर वगैरह देकी सोसाइटी रे देइदे हम एंट्री करिवलु सेठी मु देखिली कस्टमर सेगमेंटेशन मु 3 प्रकार पढिथि पूरा भूल 15 प्रकार भाई काली आसीबो तो आज किनिबी नि काली किनिबी भाई एटा हाट रे एते कम रेट तम पाखरे एते अधिक रेट भाई काली तो आसी मो पे सुनसुना सागटा नहीं आसीबो भाई काली तो आसीबो हिडी मिचा साग आनिबो जोटा एटे कोळिया थिबो अरे भाई एगुडा कोन लास्ट गोटे लोक आसिले कहले केवल संडे आसिले मु नेबी आ अलगा आसिले मु नेबी नि मु कहले संडे रे मु केवल एठी आसीबी आ केबे आसीबी नि सेठी मु पढिली कस्टमर सेगमेंटेशन ना 10-15 प्रकार कस्टमर तमे पाइबो तो सेति भाई एटा थिला हमर मन होल स्टोरी आज के डेट रे ठीक ठाक नॉट माने हमें बहुत बड़ तो मु कहिबिनी कि मु पूरा एठी पूरा बहुत बड़ एंटरप्रेन्योर के आसी मु कहिबिनी बट जो जिनसटा सर कहले कि जॉब टाइम रे सब बेले जदि किए बिजनेस करबे केते जण अच्छा एटी बिजनेस करबे इंटरेस्टेड अच्छा करे स्टार्टअप फाउंडर होबा पे सर जेतले कहउतले कम देखा होतला मो कथा सुनला पर अधिका देखा होचे हैं जमा मोटिवेट बनी बहुत कष्ट ठीक अछि तो ठीक अछि बढ़िया बहुत बहुत बढ़िया जिंस के जण सही टाइप रो रील भी देखुछ आसुथियो पूरा रील बय बय रील आसतो मोटिवेटेड हो कि ना नहीं पूरा रील आसतो पूरा मने मने पूरा संगे संगे हे जे मु काली ठू स्टार्ट करबी कालीटा आसीबो नाही आसे कि आसीबो नाही मु कहूची केबे आसीबनी बट सेही जिंसरा मो द्वारा हे नथला मो पई कालीटा आसी जाइथिला आ तुम माने समस्त को रिक्वेस्ट करूची लाइफ रे जो माने इंटरेस्टेड अच्छा जॉब सॉरी हमर बिजनेस पई केबे कालीटा को पूरा फर्दर काली 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 करावनी अछि तो डाइव इनटू दैट तापर एत्ते सब सिखि जीवो तमे ना अरे यदि न पसिबो तार प्रोज एंड कॉन्स तमे जानिबो केमती हो कि ना नहीं जदि मु न पसी थांती आज का डेट रे बगीचा फ्रेश कोन बिक्री करूची कोन दउची मु लोकन को कहि थांती केमती हो कि ना नहीं परिवार तो समस्त व्यापार करूछन हमें कोन व्यापार करिवो परिवार कोन हमें यूएसपी दबो नाटा बगीचा फ्रेश हमें फ्रेश जिंस दबा बुझेला फ्रेश जिंस दबा हमें क्लेम केमती करबा अच्छा फ्रेश दे दिला हमें सेति मार्जिन भी कवर करियो पड़िबो मार्जिन भी कवर करियो पड़िबो ना नहीं फ्रेश ट्रेड आनिबा फार्मर्स मान गोटू मोर टैगलाइन अछि बगीचा फ्रेश रो टैगलाइन जत मो लिफलेट दे देबी तमन के अच्छा मु दे देबी ग्रुप रे मो टैगलाइन अछि वेयर फार्म्स मीट फैमिलीज बगीचा फ्रेश कौन करे ना से जो गैप को ब्रिज कराए कहा कहा भीतर जो गैप टा थाए फार्मर और फैमिली में भीतर जो गैप टा थाए सेरा ब्रिज कराए सो दैट फैमिलीज विल गेट द फ्रेशेस्ट प्रोडक्ट ठीक ना नहीं आमे सही जिंस नहीं टारगेट करू कि हम यूएसपी रहबो फ्रेशनेस यूएसपी कोन जानि ना पिले यूनिक सेलिंग प्रो हमर यूएसपी रहला फ्रेश बुझि पाला तो फ्रेश जिंस बिक्री करो फ्रेश पैसा नियो भी पुणी कौन करिया पड़िबो फार्मर्स मान को सोर्सिंग करिया पड़ो चैप्टर पढ़िबो तमे सोर्सिंग कोन प्रोक्योरमेंट कोन मैनपावर मैनेजमेंट कोन कम्युनिकेशन कोन सब पढ़ाबो बट तमे ताको चाकरी रे केबे यूटिलाइज करि परिबो नाही मु गारंटी लेखि कि देली केबे यूटिलाइज करियो बुझि पाला तो मु जतबेले जो चाकरी करथिली उज्जवल स्मॉल फाइनेंस बैंक रे राती 11टा होतला मु स्त्री लोक घर आगे छिडा आइची मते नेइथिले असिस्टेंट कस्टमर रिलेशनशिप मैनेजर एसीआरएम डेप्यूटी ब्रांच हेड मु राती 11टा बेले मोर इवन मो बर्थडे पूर्व दिन राती 11टा बेले मु छिडा आइची मां पैसा दियो मां पैसा दियो सी पुनी माने उडौची पकेकी भाषा उडौची मते ठीक अछि अरे नो डाउट हाई पेइंग जॉब थला थैंक्स टू माय शेखर सर हाई पेइंग जॉब लिटरली माने मु कहूची मु ओपन भी कर दोची आई वाज ड्राइंग 40 to 45,000 पर मंथ एक्सक्लूडिंग द इंसेंटिव्स एंड ऑल इंसेंटिव मिसले हाफ ऑफ ए लाख मु कमाउतली बट जोटी मो बर्थडे त नेक्स्ट डे रे मो बर्थडे अछि मु घर को आसी पारनी मो बॉस आसी राउरकेला रु भुवनेश्वर मु सेठी मां कहि कि पैसा दे मु सेठी कोन करबी कहलो सेठी मु बिजनेस आडू जिबि ना मोर इच्छा अछि मु जिबि ना नाही अरे होंगे ना नाही को इनिशियली सेया सब दिन सब बिजनेस करो किछि असुविधा नै सर अछंती बिटमेकर सर बे कहउतले बिटमेकर बहुत भलो संस्था आमे भी पढितला आमे सेतले सुनु नथिलु सर कहउतले से विषय आमे सुनु नथिलु एबे तमे जेमति मु जानि 100% केही सुनि नथियो सर कोन कहले कोन नै मु भी सुन नथिलि पर आज का डेट मु चाहू छी कि सर मते से विषय नियो तो से भीतर पुरांतु कि माने आज रिजल्ट मु किछि फंडिंग पाइ जाय बुझला currently we are operating in 7 apartments in Bhubaneswar ठीक है तो सर इज फ्रॉम मणि त्रिभुवन जे जानि थियो रघुनाथपुर रे रघुनाथपुर हमर नंदनकानन रोड रे मणि त्रिभुवन अछि विविधा सर अछन Z1 वन ऑफ द फाइनेस्ट अपार्टमेंट मणि त्रिभुवन वन ऑफ द फाइनेस्ट अपार्टमेंट इन भुवनेश्वर ठीक अछि तो सर को मु माने आई वाज नॉट प्रिपेयर्ड फॉर दिस एंड मु भी जान नथि मु एठी के आसी बोली सर को फोन कली सर I want to enter into मणि त्रिभुवन आज ए बगीचा फ्रेश फाउंडर हमहु दरकार सर को से 2 वर्ष हला कथा नथिला 6 मास तले 7 मास तले एठी आस्थिली बस खाली सर को जस्ट खाली टच अप करके जाईथिली 2 वर्ष कथा नथिला सर स्ट्रेट फॉरवर्ड ठीक अछि मु संगे संगे नंबर दोछि सेक्रेटरी प्रेसिडेंट को नंबर देले मु कथा आली ठीक अछि से माने एप्रिशिएट करले ता पर फेज हमें देखिबा कोन होछ कोन बट टीचर लाइक हिम प्लीज अपलोड फॉर मिस्टर कामेश सर मु जानि भी नथिले एते सब जिंस अछि एते सब जिंस हम पाई परिबा सर मते स्ट्रेट कहले मु तुम फंडिंग करे देबी तुम गोटे दिन खाली आसो तुमरो पिच कर ये करो तो सबुरी मूल एजुकेशन हूँ द मोस्ट इंपोर्टेंट थिंग कम्युनिकेशन गोटे चैप्टर तुम पढ़ो रूपम्बिका मैम पढ़ेबे विजय बड़ सर पढ़ेबे ठीक अच्छे तुम भावी खाली इंग्लीश लिखिदे कम्युनिकेशन हो जाए कम्युनिकेशन केमती फार्मर सहित केमती कथा हम गोटे कस्टमर सहित केमती कथा हम गोटे डीलर सहित केमती कथा गोटे क्लाइंट सहित केमती कथा हम दैट डिपेंड्स और सेटा ही तुम डिसाइड करियो किए ना कम्युनिकेशन गोटे 12th फेल पिला को तुम हायर करियो मो पाखरे अच्छा 12th फेल पिला भी अच्छा मो पाखरे से 12th करिनी नॉट फेल ताकू मु देखि पठेबी गोटे माने फ्रक्सिका सॉल्यूशंस रो गोटे 10 लाख रो प्रोजेक्ट थिबो मु ताकू पठेबी जा डील कर बोली से कोन कहइबो हां कि ना नहीं तो कम्युनिकेशन मैटर्स पाठ पढ़ सबू कर कोट ना कोट से स्टार्टअप कीड़ाटा मुंडे रहिबा दरकार स्टार्टअप कीड़ा न रहिले मु कहूची केवल जो रील सब आसेनी कि 15 वर्ष पर मु देखिबी कि काश मु आइडिया ट्राई करथांदी अरे हां कि ना नहीं बुझेला ना नहीं तो एगुड़ा सब मो जिनस मु कहली मु केमती कोन पास होय आसी तो तमे सेगुड़ा को तमे सेईटा को फॉलो करिवो कि अलगा कोड फॉलो करिवो सेटा मु जानिनी मु मो पाछे मते जोटा ठीक लागला मु सेटा करिछि आज का डेट रे मु 1 करोड़ रो माने कंपनी नुहे कि मु माने पूरा फुल्ली माने हेई नै सेति कि स्टिल लर्निंग बस खाली सिखिबार इच्छा अछि जोटे कस्टमर मानक पाखरो मार्केट रू लोकन पाखु जाई कि बिक्री करबा लोकन पाखु रिजेक्शन अच्छा के जण मु गर्ल्स मानक कोनी बॉयज मानक कहूछि नो नो जो नो ए नो नो के जण एक्सेप्ट करिया सिखिछो ना आउ जो मान रहिलो गर्लफ्रेंड जदी नो कहि दिला पुनी ता पछरे दौड़िबो हैं दौड़िबो प्रपोज मारला जदी मना कर दिला दौड़िबो ता पछरे हां ताले बिजनेस करि परिबुनु जमा करि परिबुनु कहूछ गोटे क्लाइंट पछरे केते गोडेबु अरे बाजार रे 1000 क्लाइंट अरे हां नो ऑफेंस प्लीज तो बिजनेस होची सेया आ हार्ट ब्रेक जो माने पाइछो ना मु कहू सर ठीक है सर हार्ट ब्रेक जो माने पाइछो बॉयज माने कहू गर्ल्स माने पांती मु जानि ने मैन टू मैन टॉक राइट सेटा को फ्यूल करो ठीक है आई एम आल्सो विक्टिम ऑफ दैट एटा भी नो कि सेमाने को प्रूव करे पई एटा कि सेमाने कोन छाडिले ठीक अछि हैं रियलाइजेशन सर आईएएस है जो हैं कॉलस नहीं तो ठीक अछि आज रो सेशन मु तो जानि सर मते 30 मिनिट्स देइथिले ऑलमोस्ट 30 मिनिट्स पाखा पाखी तो सही हो जिनस मो स्टोरी कहली प्रॉपर्ली एटा मो माने मो स्टोरी थिला आ मो सांग मानक मते कहली काली जिनस मोर सांग माने तो तुम जानि न हम 6-7 जन अछु ए एमबीए ए 2024 बहुत बदमाश करू आज का रेट रे समस्त वेल सेटल्ड के डेलोइट रे अछि के टीसीएस रे अछि के आदित्य बिरला रे अछि बहुत वेल सेटल्ड तो मु तले मोर डेलोइट सांग को कहली मु गिला मु काली जाउ छी कोन करबा तार फर्स्ट इंस्टेंस रे से कोन कहले आनी छ गोटे काम करू जहा इच्छा फोपाड़ी जाई हला जहा इच्छा फोपाड़ी आ गोटे सांग कहली मु काली जाउ छी गोटे काम करू कॉलेज विषय किछि कहबुनु सब पिला को कहबु कॉलेज चाकरी देइछि कॉलेज विषय किछि कहबुनु पुणी आउ काली सकाळ जदी हम रेफरेंस रे किजो से हमु चाकरी दबनी मु गोटे इंस कहली मु कहली सार बा अछंती चाकरी समस्त चाकरी दे देबे सर समस्त चाकरी सर समस्त चाकरी देबे चाकरी करो किछि असुविधा नै बिजनेस भी मन जदी कीड़ा अछि से कीड़ाटा को टिके बाहर कर दियो माने रास्ता को आनी दियो एमती नाही कि खाली काली करबी रे रोने समित ठीक अछि तो किछि जदी आ मोर तो सेशन 8 मु एति खाली कहबार थिला आ एकेडमिक मु जिमिन एकेडमिक बहुत पढिबो तमे एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप रे बहुत पढिबो गोटे मैम थिले मु मैम तबे पळै जनी बोनिता मित्र मैम मु तांका बारे पढी छी सेकेंड ईयर पिला मैं भी जान नथिबे से 8 वर्ष रिटायर करछन कॉलेज रो एचआर पढांते से एते लेखांती जदी क्लास रे तम गोटे गपिबो कि एब्सेंट थिबो 15 पेज से लिखेइबे कोन लिखिबो तमे बुझेला तो सेइटा ही कहूची एकेडमिक्स रे बहुत पढिबो तमे बीआईडी वंस आसीचो माने एकेडमिक्स रे से केबे कॉम्प्रोमाइज करिवोनी एग्जाम रे नो कॉम्प्रोमाइज अटेंडेंस नो कॉम्प्रोमाइज 75-80% अटेंडेंस रखी कि देखो जदि तुम प्लेसमेंट न होला त मते कहबे कि नहीं सौरभ परिडा मिछ कहथिले लिटरली मो कहू क्लासेस रेगुलर आस आमे भी रेगुलर आस्तुलु सेक्शन डी के एठी अछ सेक्शन डी ओ सेक्शन है नहीं एस नाम रे माने एस आडू जो माने सब सेक्शन डी रे रहिबे आ सेक्शन डी रे ओटे लीगेसी अछि बहुत बदमाश पिला से पोटरू आ बहुत माने ये पिला भी से पोटरू इंटेलेक्चुअल पिला भी से पोटरू तो जो माने सेक्शन डी रे रहिबो तो बेस्ट ऑफ लक टू यू बिकॉज़ आई एम आल्सो अ स्टूडेंट ऑफ सेक्शन डी ओके तो मो सेशन एठी मो स्टोरी थिला एकेडमिक्स ऊपर मु किछि कहिबिनी मु जानि छी तमे काल सकाळे पढियो बहुत पाठ पढियो ठीक अछि तो एबे मु ओपन करी छी फ्लोर ओपन करी छी आपण माने जहा क्वेश्चन पचारबे आई एम रेडी टू आंसर तो को क्वेश्चन अब बेसिक क्वेश्चन पचारिबनी हां पचार 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 दियो तो माइक दियो
हेलो सर सर कहबी ना भाई कहबी
क्या
सर कहबी ना भाई कहबी
भाई ना सार कहले मु
भाई गुड आफ्टरनून भाई तो मो क्वेश्चन एटा थिला ऑलरेडी जो माने सक्सेसफुल हेई जायजंती एंटरप्रेन्योर आमे तो तांग कथा जानि छु से तो सक्सेसफुल हेई सारला परे बहुत माने कोन खाली सक्सेस लेगेसी कहबे और स्ट्रगलिंग लेगेसी कहबे बट से स्ट्रगलिंग पीरियड टा आपन करे से स्ट्रगलिंग पीरियड चलची आपन फुल्ली सक्सेसफुल हेई नांती तो मो क्वेश्चन एटा की लाइक आपण एमबीए पढ़ला बेले आपण माइंड रे माने गुडे जिंस चलथिबो माने फाजलामी भी चलथिबो आ भलो जिंस भी बहुत चलथिबो तो मो क्वेश्चन एटा कि एमबीए पढ़ला भितरे एमती किसी स्किल थिबो आपण सेटा को ओवर एस्टिमेट करथिबे कि भाबिथिबे एई जिंसटा बहुत काम दबा आगु किंतु इन रियल लाइफ आपण एबे जो बिजनेस करचंदी जो स्ट्रगलिंग करचंदी से टाइम रे से स्किलटा माने को स्किलटा एमती थिला जोटा ओवर एस्टिमेट हे जाइतला किंतु काम दउनी आ जोटा जोटा आपण अंडर एस्टिमेट करथिले किंतु एबे बहुत काम दउछ
से मु कोइ बडे क्वेश्चन पछल गोटे पाठ अछि एचआर पेपर मोर तो मु ता अलगा पेपर नथिले मु थिले एचआर आ मार्केटिंग बस जा ठीक अछि एचआर में मते बहुत सारा पढ़ा हेतला कि एचआर ए करिया पड़िबो ठीक अछि मते पूरा बहुत सारा पेपर लिखिया पड़तला मते से सॉफ्ट स्किल दरकार से क्लाइंट को सरी हमर पिला को इंटरव्यू नबो दरकार इंटरव्यू एटा पचरिबा सेटा पचरिबो मु चाकरी कला वाला से रियलाइज कर देथिली कि एचआर जो पेपर पढ़ा हुए ना केवल गप ना गप इन द सेंस कि पाठ रिलेटेड गप एमदी न कि माने पूरा गप ठीक अछि माने एचआर चाकरी करे से माने मते गाली देउथिबे ठीक अछि तो सेठी मु बहुत सारा पाठ पढ़थिल किंतु आज के रेट रे एचआर मते सिखे देले कि माने जो हायर करबाटा बहुत इजी बोली किंतु सेति इजी नुहे गोटे पिला को इंटरव्यू तो मु आज पर्यंत नहीं नी पिलांकर खाली टॉक माने गोटे गोटे कॉल रहिबो एति पैसा सैलरी देबी एति पैसा देबी एति केति काम नाही रहिबेनी ना एति पैसा रे हबोनी 5 घंटा रे कोन एति देबे चलिबोनी भुवनेश्वर रे रहिबे हबोनी कोन करिवो तमे सेठी से स्किल टा मु पढितली जोटा कि माने बहुत सारा मते लागितला कि माने पूरा माने पूरा इजी हे जो माने हायर करवाटा मते इजी हे जो हायर करवाटा नो डाउट इजी मु काली सकाळे एडी के आसीबी मु यदि 5 लाख पैकेज रे आसीबी तमे हायर हबोनी इजीली हबोनी जदि मु कम सैलरी देबी काहे कि इजीली तमे हबो बुझे लागे तो सेटा थिला मोर ओवरहाइड जिंस जोटा मु पढितली जोटा कि मते लागिला कष्ट आ तो जोटा तो मु कहली जो हमर मार्केटिंग रे जोटा कस्टमर सेगमेंटेशन तम आगर तो थोइले आ एति जिंस मु एति जिंस देखिले एटा होसी हमर लेस साइड जिंस मु 3 प्रकार पढितली 15 प्रकार मु देखिली तो सेटा जिंस आउ किछ क्वेश्चंस अच्छा ठीक है
So I would again like to thank Subrat taking his time, coming over and sharing his journey experience. I mean, next step, what I'm going to do with Saurabh, because I've seen his passion and his desire and all those things, I'm going to take him to a gentleman who's interested, who has a lot of connections in angel investors and venture capitalists. So he needs funds. Okay, I will be doing that like from my side as BITM's incubator head and all that to facilitate his meeting with that particular gentleman who I'm not going to say who, but I'll be doing that. That is part of our duty. Like that is part of our duty, saying that we want that Saurabh should go to the next level in his business. Okay, next level in his business, so that if he gets something like, as he was telling, like some 20 or 30 lakhs funding from an angel investor, which will do his business a lot of good because he has the passion, right kind of a passion. Having said that, now I would like to invite Sunena again, please. So 80%. That's Ipsita madam. Actually, she's also one of the team members of II, like BitMIC. Okay, so for all the students who showed interest in entrepreneurship and all those things, you can either approach me, approach her, or approach Naveen sir and Soumya madam. So these are the 4 people who are in the team. So they can always guide you further. Like now, I would like to request Sunena to give a small token of appreciation from BITM to Mr. Saurabh Parida. Please. Chandrasekhar sir, meer randi koncho. Ipsita madam, please. So thank you again, Saurav. He made that session very interactive and all those things. I know a lot of questions are there. We'll definitely call him for a special interactive session. So all your questions can be answered by him. Okay. So having said that, thanks a lot for your patience. And now you can go for lunch. When are they expected back, ma'am? 2:30. Please be back by 2:30 because we'll be having some management activity session and all that in this same KD hall. Thank you so much.
स्टूडेंट्स आप लोगों में से कोई 10 वॉलंटियर्स हमें चाहिए जो कि कुछ बोलना चाहता है. सो 10 वॉलंटियर्स वी नीड फ्रॉम बॉयज 5 एंड गर्ल्स 5. प्लीज कॉन्टैक्ट मी. ओके. और जो लोग साइन नहीं किए अटेंडेंस अभी तक, प्लीज साइन करके लंच के लिए जाइए. लंच के बाद बहुत सारे मैनेजमेंट एक्टिविटीज है. सो प्लीज बी बैक बाय 2:30.